city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
David Hale is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And stepping in, Daniel Robertson. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Here now the 2-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Arozarena comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. In is Christian Yelich. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2 one more time. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Daniel Vogelback's next.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 count and the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Eric Lauer is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a dive to first. Wow.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Miller playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So now here is Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pops this one up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting 7th.
And now here is Narvaez. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Reese Hoskins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Roman Quinn.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Line drive to center field, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting sixth, not shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. That's in there. 3-1. Quinn, base runner at first with 1 out. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 3-2 pitch. He's running, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Runner going a second time. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that misses. 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Eric Lauer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 52, Eric Lauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And in front of the screen to the glove for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Stepping in next, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last debut.
Robertson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. Striding in is Andrew Knapp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Andrew Knapp.
And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
So now to the plate, David Hale. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And while we have the moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Keston Hiura. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. And he lays off there. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Avisail Garcia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Roman Quinn. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And right into the shift, reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. First delivery to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Orlando Arcia struck out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. That evens it up 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Hoskins has it. And there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. First pitch coming, here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for 4th best on the Philly roster. So stepping in is Andrew Knapp. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Ronald Torreyes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is there, 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Daniel Robertson.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brad Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Miller on at first, nobody out. 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. He's got it. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A little bouncer.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Omar Narvaez is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Orlando Arcia stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kinsler is there, and he has it for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Brewers lead this one 4-1. Justin Topa gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56.
Digging in will be Roman Quinn. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Roman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Robertson into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Didi Gregorius is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Randy Arozarena will be next. Popped him up. Topa over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Vogelbach has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Daniel Robertson. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
And now the first pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Keston Hiura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Back up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Daniel Vogelbach, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting.
Next, here is Avisail Garcia. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Phillies, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
First pitch on its way. Williams has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Bryce Harper steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two and two.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He froze him on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Narvaez is after it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alvarado.
Now at the plate is Omar Narvaez. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The bat, number 3.
Next, it'll be Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-1. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brad Miller. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
0-2 the count to Miller. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brad Miller is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Vogelbach is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hernandez at second. Hoskins at first. 2 out in the inning. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Lauer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Hale was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.